Hello everyone and welcome back to The Ride, and today we're going to be checking out BeamNG.drive update 0.26, and they've added quite a few things in this update, so I'll show you most of them. I'll just hide my UI for a moment. Notice something a little bit different. Well, this update is the first to include motion blur, which really adds to the immersiveness. Now, back in the CryEngine 3 days of BeamNG.drive, you used to be able to turn on motion blur through the game files, but it was really glitchy and they ended up removing it when they moved Game Engine. But here it is added back, and it just feels so meant to be in this game. Of course it's not perfect, it's experimental, but I reckon it looks pretty nice. Let's get the UI away for a second. See, that's just one of the glitches. I don't know if you can see that, but on the pickup truck lights there appears to be some weird artifacts on it, possibly to do with transparency or something, but overall it really adds to it. And I guess you can't talk about the new update without talking about the update to the Ibisu Corvette. We'll get the cheap model, updated the grille, and pretty much tweaked the model of the entire car. It's a manual. That looks pretty good. And of course, being the low-end model, this one handles pretty similar to the old carbureted model, except the engine is just a bit smaller. And if we get out of the car, silly menus getting in the way. There's door opening sound effects. You can see it's pretty cool. I'm a superhuman snowman in this game. Let's get a look at this interior. And since the steering wheel's on the right hand side of the car, this is probably a JDM. Of course, over here in Australia we also have the steering wheels on the right hand side of the car, so if Ibisu sold in Australia, it'd probably look something like this as well. But this car is the basic one. No rear headrests. I crashed it. Also, shifter animations. It's only a 4-speed. That's pretty cool. It actually looks pretty nice now. They've got a aero grille. It used to just be a sort of blanking plate, but now it's got a bit more detail. And also I don't know what part that is, where it says Corvette. It's colored now. It used to just be black, but now it's got some options for different trim levels. Let's just crash it real quick, in slow motion of course. I was not meant to press that button, but it also looks like the stock steel wheels, at least I think they're the stock steel wheels, got an update. The JDM police car, they added radar equipment to it. And since this car's about traffic control, it's probably good to talk about the new traffic in this game. It is the simplified vehicles. Let's pull over this lad. Also, they added parked cars, which should appear around the map in either parking lots or on the sides of roads. Maybe I need to go into a setting, AI traffic, remove traffic, and I'll just add it again. Spawn normal. There we go. Here are the so-called parked cars. and they appear around the map to make it feel like that you live in a society. Probably already went over this, but they upgraded the PBR for the roads, so it should look a little better than it used to. And this game looks a lot better than it used to. It's just PBR and upgraded textures and motion blur. Who knew that could make a game look so great? Okay. That's it for this map. The devs added something called the Beambox. Pretty much one of these aero roof luggage compartments that you occasionally see. Opens up. Very realistically, by the way. That's a satisfying sound. If you get rid of the cover, just to see what you could add to it. You can add backpacks, suitcases, or just a suitcase. So that's the same for all of it. So I wonder which is heavier. I'm guessing suitcases. Suitcases can be really heavy. And then you can add a body colored cover. That actually looks pretty cool. And if you're wondering, yes, you can pull all of this luggage out if you want. And yes, we can still hit 100 kilometers per hour. Time to blow up the engine. I guess there are new props to play around with. Large tire. And as you can see, it's pretty big. I'll just put it on the trailer using the world editor. I forgot that the camera did that. Yes, we can haul it. I'm pretty sure motion blur has been teased quite a lot before, especially in their screenshots. And I don't know if you can see that, but the ground is sort of speckling a little bit, and I wonder if that has to do with the motion blur. And we also have orange indicators, pretty realistic addition. It used to just be all red, and yes, in America that is literally how it is on some cars. And it has a realistic drag interior. It doesn't have a laptop though. This has barely any torque at low RPMs. Not bad. Crazy to believe that a purpose-built car won over a not purpose-built car. Let's choose this rally version. And this has a pretty epic body kit. Is this rear-wheel drive? It is. That's interesting. I was not expecting that. And I stuffed that up. And I crashed. Is this supposed to be the luxury version or something? or the really sporty model. Is that a supercharger? Is it, what, twin charged? Or is that just a whiny gearbox? Well, that's one way to die. Let's see, what else did they add? I know there was mainly visual things. Yep, updates to hydraulic system. I guess I can, that's pretty easy to show. So if I try to increase height, see, I'm pressing it now and it's not doing anything because our engine's off. Where if we go? It goes slower or faster. So that's pretty realistic. That was a sound I haven't heard before. Interior has been changed to use PBR materials. Yeah, they're slightly higher quality. I've never noticed that type of wood on the steering wheel. That looks like walnut. Updated donk configuration to have a custom pink interior. That'll be interesting. This really is the Pimpmobile in BeamNG.drive. Gold steering wheel and accents. This is a really tacky car. Looks a lot better than it used to. The Gavril Grand Marshal remastered lights, you can see it in the thumbnail. Yeah, they definitely look better than they were. 200BX. Upgraded interior materials. They definitely look better. Before this, they had a greenish tinge to them. Here's what they look like. That's black and that's beige. GTZ spoiler has been upgraded and that's what it looks like. But you see these on the side of the road in construction works. Also near speed bumps to make people go through the speed bumps and not just around them. And yeah, you can just drive over them. At least the ones in my area, they spring back, but these ones don't. There's a new option in fun stuff. I can push the car. I wonder how long I can keep it on the road for. That's a lot of force. And also both of these use the same icon, which is a little confusing. Oh, it works quite well. This is how to get to work on time. Oh, but it does work quite well. Goodbye. Then I could just push people off. This is some serious Jedi powers. Also, it doesn't at all affect the handling of your car. I can only guess how many noob pro hacker this tool is going to be used in the next couple of months. Now if we just wait here. They don't even see it coming. I mean, neither would I. Just watch out for suspicious... Just watch out for this. That'll probably be the end of the video. I could go around doing this all day, but I guess the best thing to do as a viewer would be to try it out yourself in-game, so I'll end it here. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.